Hopefully we are live. Oh yes we are live. 520, I just updated this. I'm not even joking. I literally updated this like an hour ago. And now it's telling me I need to update it a second time. Alright, that's fine. What's up, YouTube and Twitch? Speedmaster24 here, back with another live stream. We have BTD6 here, and they have just released Update 55. Now, with Update 55, they added a He-Man skin, and they added in a BTD5 map. Not a recreation. Not like, sorry, it is a recreation. Not like a revitalization like Spa Pits is with Tar Pits. No. This is a full-on map added in. Now, that's all I know otherwise. So let me go ahead and look at these update notes. So let's see. New hero and skin. Wait, new hero. Mattel, Masters of the Universe, Prince Adam. Is that what it means by new hero? I think it is. Oh, noble monkey of court dandy monkey, and his secret identity, the masked masque. Technically identical for game balance, both entirely 3D models, animations, descriptions, and voiceovers. Dandy monkey fills the base hero position on which He-Man's skin is equipped. Oh. And he has some unique abilities. Interesting. We will get back to those. While certain attacks and effects are limited in one form or another, this hero is tough as nails, but survive the densest bloom rushes. Those are the mechanics that make this work with a net trap. Oh. Alright, we have a new hero! Heck yes! I've been dying for a new hero. So, let's see. No, not Frontier Legends. Heroes. Is this it? Oh, don't tell me it's paid only. Monkey money at the end of the window. So I have to wait 12 days for this guy. Oh. I was so excited. Alright, we'll stream with Dandy Monkey later once it's fully available. Hello, welcome, just, what? You know, that is a fancy name right there. Just Watcher for now. My dude's given a full sentence explanation for his name. Anyways, we might as well see the abilities. So we have Fearsome Thrust, send balloons backward. Urd's transformation ability, switch between Dandy Monkey, the Masked masque with a surge of energy that damages nearby balloons and increases attack speed briefly. You help someone go to round 172. I didn't know round 172 was difficult to do. But very nice job. Let's see. I'm gonna check the changelog to see if the description there is different. Leave a short lingering attack speed bonus while swapping him back and forth between a quick supportive base form and a solo wrecking ball. Level 7 strategically allows another tower to be teleported to another location. Oh. So we have a support Chinook hero now. That is interesting. And level 10 inspires them to shrug off negative balloon effects and deal increased damage for a short time. So that seems like it's going to be really useful for boss. I don't know if that negative balloon effect thing will apply to bosses, because that's usually separate. Since, you know, there's only like a handful of bosses that give negative effects. I'm thinking of the stun from Vortex. I'm thinking of the Lich's buff stealing. But like buff stealing, I don't know if that would be negated. Either way, but it's increased damage at slower attack speed. That's usually how it is with heroes. Well, we'll have to ignore the heroes. Do we have another mission? We have 4 missions! Goodness me! Park Path got another path. Except there's another path for balloons to follow. We will have to try that. 2 tier 5. Use primary monkeys to beat underground with the tier 5 limit increased by 1 for all paths. Hallelujah! That sounds awesome. I had to double check the cash amount there. Middle of the road against some wild rampaging balloons. Join a posse of monkeys. Try to win. Reduce the income from balloon pop. So it looks like we get Frontier Legends balloons for this challenge. Minigun monkey. I was about to say. I don't remember there being a minigun monkey, but I get... No, I think Dartling Gunner is fundamentally different. He's using a Gatling gun instead of a minigun. And then we also have the He-Man challenge. Dr. Monkey, I came as soon as I got your message. Is it another awesome convergence event? Yes, and this time the energy is building rather more quickly. I think we should get a message to our new friends Shiro and Battlecat. I'll go now, safe journey. Of course, one doesn't get to the ripe old age of 124! Let me quickly Google how long monkeys live. How long do monkeys live? Oh no! It is 10 to 40 years, it seems. Let's see, oldest monkey ever. 80s. The oldest monkey was a chimp at 77, but there's a chimpanzee that is not in captivity that's estimated to be in the 80s. So Dr. Monkey here is just outperforming every monkey in existence by a full 44 years. Let's see what my detectors are detecting. So we will come back to these challenges later. First, though, let's see where that new map... Oh, it's just right there. Look at that. We don't have any other new maps, do we? I don't think so. It's just that one. Yeah, Skull Tweak. I don't know why it's named differently, but this is just a one-to-one map of BTD5, which is delightful. And there's no Ratadactyl, though, which makes me sad. Well, now that's just spoilers. That's rude. Anyways. The map does look slightly bigger, I'm not gonna lie. Hold on. Let's quickly go compare. Open BTD5. Quick volume warning, I can't turn down BTD5's volume, so... We'll go ahead and mute the audio for now since there's no volume slider, but let's see, where is the map? There it is. Oh yeah, look at that thing. Yeah, we can compare them side by side right here. It is just one-to-one. The skull on Skull Peak is shinier though. And there's some additional rocky flourishes, but otherwise, yeah, no, this is the first Bloons map that has ever been copied one-to-one, I think, because even the maps that are basically identical, which would be, hold on, where is it? It's the one that we just got a challenge for, which I forgot the name of. I think even that map is... No, that map is one-to-one, but it looks very different, not gonna lie. Either way, I'm counting this as the first one, since it actually looks the same. So, let's see, we got some new quests, new trophy store items, which we'll go look at, we have new team trophy store items. That's gonna be fun. Social Seasons 2 is going to be coming up, and hopefully they don't make the tasks as tedious, because, I mean, like, one task alone was like 4 or 5 hours of just non-stop playing just to do it. which was ridiculous because it was just beating an easy map over and over again. Let's see, trophy store, that's right. Ooh, wind up dart monkey pet, wistful Quincy, retro monkeys. Ooh, I like that actually. Oh, but the retro shuriken avatar is also equally good. What do we have equipped? We have the dart monkey. Do I go for it? Mr. Just Watch It, please. Spoilers are the rudest thing you can do. I would love to figure out a map secrets on my own. Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna go for it. I am going for... There, yeah, that's perfect. That is perfect. I'm just gonna quickly double check the Odyssey. Fieldwork. Oh, we had some military monkeys. Island rules, anything fancy, deflation, double HP Moabs, hard standard, alternate balloon rounds. Well, you have muddy puddles on hard, which is annoying. And then spa pits is kind of funny because it's the easiest deflation ever. Well, alrighty then, let's dive into Skull Tweak. We will play on easy while we look over some of the updates and changes. And hold on. We gotta pick a thematically appropriate hero. Let's see, hero. What would be good? I hate to say it, but I think well, we do have a pirate hero. We have two pirate heroes. We have Octo Jones, which would fit pretty well. Anything else? I think it's just those two. Is that... I don't know if I call that a pirate. It's a Jamaican-looking pirate, which is fundamentally different. It doesn't seem different. But I think we're going Octo Jones. I know, big surprise. There we go. Now we don't have any perks. We do have perks. Oh. I'll disable bouncy projectiles. We'll just keep the cheap starter because why the heck not? And of course we will put him... oh. That's sad. We can't put things on top there. Let's just go ahead and put it there for now. Get started with the round. Now, I'm assuming it might be a Ratadactyl themed secret, considering this is the Ratadactyl map. I believe with BTD5, Ratadactyl was actually added with this map. I could be wrong, but that does just sound familiar to me. Though, on the other hand, this is the perfect tack shooter map. This one's got to be long range, of course. This one, we'll go top pack. Let's see. Yeah, nothing's activating now while I'm tapping around. So I'm assuming this could be another starter round secret or something similar. But I want to get the easy medal because I've got to complete my easy medal collection. So let's see. Social seasons. For any win games goal, no single tier asks for more than 5-10 game wins. Hallelujah. If you weren't there for seasons 1, I guess I should explain a few things, but some of the tasks were really, really tedious. Like, I believe there's one where you had to beat Impoppable Mode 25 times. Which, yeah, is just a bit of playing, but for context, I believe the speed run for Impoppable Mode is like 10-15 minutes. So already, 10 times 20, you already got 200 minutes of gameplay. If it's 15, it goes up even more, and that's just 20. That's not even 25. And it just got really, really tedious and was annoying. I really wanted to complete all my tasks, at least guarantee a bronze medal, but I just couldn't. Especially considering that the medals are limited and not like the other team medals because they're season-based. Like, it'll specifically say Season 1 medal instead of just bronze season medal or something. Which I know is a nitpick. I'm really picky about missable content, but it is what it is. Now, I think what we should go ahead and do is get ourselves a little pirate ship right front and center. Starting with the cannon ship, we're gonna need some camo detection. Season 2's goals list has more varied tasks and more tasks that can be mixed together. I hope that's true, because the season tasks were already pretty mixable. You could do about 2 or 3 each time, so if it increased more, that's going to be great for us. Let's go ahead, what do we do? More tax? More tax seems good. An indicator will now display when you have hit your daily contributions to global goals. Season 2 has 7 new perks, including global jungle drums and a monkey superstar. Oh, that's awesome. New exclusive to social seasons banner and pet items have been created for the global rewards. The theme is mustache. That's exciting. Bug fixes, UI, analytic Odyssey completion screen, issue with the round budget generation in Apocalypse and Free Play, issues with some towers double dipping certain monkey knowledge points. Didn't know that was a thing. Log out invalid error token, where if Quincy was level 7 at the start of round 25, boom? What do you mean, boom? Did Quincy nuke your game? Quincy has surpassed the realm of tower and is now nuking people's games, it seems. I'm going to go ahead and use tech bots because I need tech bot XP for the pro power. And I like gaining it organically since I don't want to just spend a bajillion dollars for that nonsense. Though, I never did get around to looking at these guys, so we'll do that this stream as well. Tech bot prime ability radius now increases with tower range. Hype boost monkey accuracy bonus no longer buffs 360 attacks. What? Oh. The accuracy bonus would buff, like, the tack shooter, for example. That is confusing, actually. That does not make sense at all. Event changes. Social season medals, global progress bar, balloon areas should properly bleed balloons in a rush. Projectile clear, game crash that would occur in any game upon losing the first life of the game while using an ambidextrous 052 boomerang monkey. What is this niche crash that people have found? If you use a 052 boomerang monkey on the Diamondback boss and then lose the first life of the game while it's ambidextrous, the game crashes. This is like the most nonsensical thing ever. Oh, Diamondback no longer completely blocks abilities with max pierce. That is good. That is definitely a good bug fix. Or change, I guess. Dark Castle removables should properly restore and map reset. Adora's Temple should no longer layer track items inside the temple in some areas. Resolved a visual issue with background assets, and Finnegan's Creek hasn't been found, still doesn't exist. What a shame, we're still waiting for Finnegan's Creek. If you find it, call your local balloons. Alright, let's see. So we will pop into... let's see, anything tappable? The water's tappable. Top water is not. The water up here isn't. So, this is just like a code. Yeah, there's only so many combinations. No, I think there's another step. Is it tapping something else after? Like if I do this and tap around, if I do this and tap around, this and tap, oh, well there you go. It was a bit obtuse, but I'm used to zombies Easter eggs, so so obtuse is my middle name. Oh, it's another expert. Well, no, this would be advanced map? I think this would be an advanced map. Oh, we have a new advanced map as well. We might as well beat this on easy mode, I guess. I don't know if there's going to be a badge for it, but if there is, then good for me. I guess it's just water towers here. And place down the double buccaneer. And then we'll just save up for grape shot. I got raided with a party of 2. Welcome, commas. I have no idea who you are. I just got 2 extra viewers that are probably gonna dip instantly. Welcome to the stream. So let's see, we got a bunch of Legends changes. I'm gonna ignore Frontier since I can't play that. But you can find these yourself on Reddit because yes, that's actually where they upload patch notes or whatever, which is very bizarre. Power Nexus and Master of All Trades should apply correctly. Slipped on the peel artifact no longer slows balloons on zebra balloon tiles. Resolved an issue where an artifact produced projectiles not scaling in size. Balloons on zebra tiles. The tit for tat will benefit free play speed. Tit for tat artifact. Bargaining chip. All bosses now use their elite appearance in late stages. Optimizations made to Legends file saves. Oh my goodness, they optimized save file size. It took them forever to do that. Tower specific fixes. Desperado, weapon swap bug no longer matters. As weapon swap was changed. I guess that's fair. They did change how. Wait, we'll have to look into that. Resolved an issue with the temple not saving its full discount buff. Resolved a visual placement issue with the temple's creation. Issue with grand sabotage ability could not be buffed. Resolved an issue with some transformed towers losing camo detection. Alchemist Possum Pet can now be muted. I guess you couldn't mute the pet before. It was just too powerful. Oh no, I don't care about raids. I'm not bothered by that. I just found it funny because there's only 2 people. I've done that a handful of times. Projectile spread can now be buffed by accuracy improvements. Druid Paragon should no longer consume cash while in review mode. Druids should no longer be able to count themselves for the Pop Lust buff during placement. That was the visual bug I was seeing. I was really confused because there was a strange Pop Lust visual bug at the time that I could not figure out what was happening there. Mermonkey Funnel Harmonic should no longer sometimes lose its hero buff, and Monkey Village resolved a minor verbal dispute with Striker Jones. Did Striker Jones nuke a village? I don't know what Striker Jones did, but what do you mean verbal dispute? It's a village. I don't like the combination of the only hero with a bazooka having a verbal dispute with a village. Hero-specific fixes. Quincy just lost the game. Hallelujah. Gwendolyn no longer loses her extra projectiles. Geraldo's glue is no longer invisible if placed at the top of the map. Corvus resolved an issue or camo detection did not apply on the repel spell. Striker Jones should no longer cause 040 bomb shooters to get the cooldown buff from 400 monkey villages. Oh, the buffs conflicted, I see. And then we have balance changes. Permacharge ability damage for the Boomerang Monkey was increased from 8 to 10, and the ability damage bonus remains at 10 for 052, which is intriguing. Bomb Paragon is in a spot it seems to perform well, but it still doesn't see a good spotlight in boss events. So we've scaled up the boss balloons with a bump in price. Main attack boss damage. Oh, for the Bomb Paragon specifically. Main attack boss damage went from 2,500 to 3,500. Primary cluster went from 1,000 to 1,250. Recursive cluster went from 500 to 600. And the Paragon upgrade price increased by 50,000. No! My Paragon! She's gotten expensive! Glue Gunner 040 Glue Strike layers, glued by ability, has gone from 3 to 5, which is good, but the cooldown is increased by 10 seconds, which is awful. I am so used to spamming that. Something I did forget. Do we have new achievements? It does not seem like we have new achievements. I believe... I think one of those... Yeah, neither of those look like new achievements. Oh, we do have the season ones. Earn a perfect 15,000 stars in any social season. I'll have to do that this social season because I did not want to do that last social season. Because good lord, the season tasks were so tedious. We'll hop into... Oh, standard? It's not really custom, it's just limited towers, and that's not a challenge. But the hard challenge is a deflation, round 163. That's unique. What is 163 again? It's oddly specific. I see. A classic. A right old classic. And we do have... This, are they, oh, they're camo. My mistake, they're camo. I wasn't paying attention. We have Glaive Lord, but I think they're too strong for Glaive Lord. Nope, Glaive Lord works. It's just gonna take a long time because it's around 163. Let's see. Mid-path, Desperado's pistol was intended to be a soft minimum range, but implementation was confusing and frustrating to use. Somehow, again, right after Wolfie's recent struggles, fun videos those, we decided to work on improving the first-timer's Desperado experience for this path. The rifle weapon will now always take priority and shoot first over the pistol if there are targets within rifle radius. However, pistol range is now a true dead zone that the rifle cannot target within. Oh, no. The pistol now attacks when there are only balloons within the pistol radius and nothing in the rifle radius. Ah. That is... Oh. Hold on, let's go see that change. Welcome, Nova. Yes, it has been a while. Oh no, let's hop on the good old classic Monkey Meadows here. Oh, okay. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like that change. I can understand why they made it, but I don't like it. So let's see, we send out a couple ceramics. Yeah, you can see that it... Well, hold on. Hold on. I need to do like a fortified... the balloons are not slow enough. Hold on. I need to slow down the balloons further, funny enough, just to see this in action. Alright, hold on. Any second now. Yeah, you can see that it only shoots the pistol in that middle area. That is hard to see, but that is going to be tricky for some things because there were some techniques with the Desperado that changes. Though, I guess for a new player, that is good. However, personally, when I witnessed the pistol and rifle, it looked like they alternated. It did not look like they overlapped in the slightest. Like, the way I saw it was you have balloons here, which is right within pistol radius. It will fire the pistol, then fire the rifle, then fire the pistol, and they reload in the background, unequipped, essentially. This would be like playing an FPS game, fire the pistol, pop it back in your holster, and it reloads there, pull out your rifle, shoot that, and then bring the pistol while the rifle's reloading. That's how it looked when Desperado worked. Maybe I'm wrong, but it felt satisfying to watch that because it felt like you got two guns for the price of one in that situation, since it looked like both activated. And even when I speed buffed it as fast as possible, the cooldowns for both alternated still, so it still looked like you just got both guns at the same time. Either way, the pistol range is now capped and will not scale with range buffs. Oh, hold on, that's interesting. Will not scale with range buffs, you say? Let's see, let's go ahead. Oh yeah, look at that. Does not scale, so that is good. The pistol range has been increased from 28 to 40, though, so that's a bit of a downside. Either way. Monkey Buccaneer. Merchantmen with cash above 10,000. Damage plus 1. Wait. Merchantmen gets a buff now? Hold on. What? What is this nonsense I'm seeing? Buccaneer's Merchantmen will now gain a damage bonus based on how much spare cash you have on hand. This introduces a fun trade-off where you choose to hold on to cash for a combat boost at the cost of losing an advantage from immediately snowballing into more economy. Huh. So, Merchantmen, where is it? There it is. You know, we have a crap load of cash, but let me set this to 0. If we send out, like, a green balloon. Oh, right, it's at the entrance. Hold on, I'm actually going to use the map change so that I can test this easier. Yeah, you can see that. If I set this to 10,000, if I just set this to 100,000, oh, it does indeed do 2 damage per shot. The flavored trades, as I'm still going to call it, gets a 200%, which means it should one-shot green. It does. Interesting. That is actually pretty strong, all things considered. Granted, you do have to keep 50,000 on hand, which is enough money for a lot of farms, but that does, even if you have just 10,000, that means you can just use these for defense, I feel like. You know, switch into Grape Shot, send in a bunch of white balloons, and instantly just melts through them now, thanks to the damage bonus. Before, it definitely would not have survived that. Monkey A. Spectre was making the save up into a Flying Fortress too effortless. Oh no! Spectre Frontal Bomb's bonus damage to ceramic has been reduced from 5 to 4. The Spectre Frontal Darts damage has been reduced from 8 to 6. Flying Fortress Frontal Darts damage has been reduced from 8 to 6. And the Flying Fortress price has increased from 85,000 to 90,000. No, you bastards! You nerfed the Flying Fortress! No! Oh, that is awful. Hiya, puppy. The Wizard Monkey Flamethrower Boss bonus damage reduced from 1,800. And then we have some Druid changes. Oh dear God, they wrote an entire story for Permaspike this time. There are like 5 paragraphs of Permaspike story. I hope you guys are ready for narration because there's going to be a lot of that. In the meantime, though, we will just go ahead, probably dive into the standard challenge, and then we'll do the co-op after. Monarch of the Storms 500 storm damage goes from 1500 to, or 150 to 100, which is a huge nerf. Superstorm attack Moab penalty has gone from 4 to 2. Monarch Superstorm rehitting has felt like a success, though it overbuffed single target performance while nerfing the blowback due to rapid pierce consumption. So we are scaling back the damage but reducing pierce penalties to balance this out. Oh, okay, I see. So this could actually be seen as a good thing then. I was a bit worried there. So, to reduce game lag from attack speed double dipping, the Druid Paragon's Vine NATO cooldown has been increased while its economy has been buffed with higher base income and a stronger bonus boss skull multiplier. Though we don't want to quickly jump into making this easily self-sustaining, the boss skulls in particular should now grant 5 times the cash they did previously, which is awesome. So what they did was when a superstorm hits from the Monarch of the Storms, this guy right here, the Monarch of the Storms, when it hits a regular balloon, it takes 1 pierce as you expect, but if it hits a Moab, it takes more. So like a Moab would take 4 pierce every time. So if the tornado has, let's say, 20 pierce, then it can blow back 5 Moabs. Now, those tornadoes have a way more than 20 pierce. I don't know the exact amount, but it has a lot. But what they did was they nerfed the damage, but made it so that it can blow back more Moabs and stuff. So now instead of 4 pierce being consumed, it consumes 2 for Moabs, 8 for BFBs instead of 14, DDTs are 6 instead of 7, and ZOMGs are 32 instead of 44, which is really nice. But the Paragon, the Vine NATO attack cooldown has gone from 6 to 18 seconds, which is a shame because that thing flooded the map and was awesome. Base cash generation has been doubled. Bonus cash generation from farm tiers has been doubled. Bonus cash generation from tier 5 farms has been doubled again. And cash generation multiplier from boss skulls has gone from 2x to 2.5 for a total of 5x. So I guess we have a farming paragon now. I guess the druid is just full on a farming paragon. That is kind of wonky, I'm not gonna lie. What do we have for this? We gotta go to round 70. I think this is probably just going to be a crossbow monkey situation, in all fairness. We do have Moab Dom, I guess. We have GOOOO Storm Blazing Sun. You know what? I might go Blazing Sun. I don't think he gets used enough, actually. We have Super Monkey, but I'm not even going to bother with that. I mean, I will, we'll pop down the 1 farm, I guess, but, that's about it. Yeah, alright, we'll go and do a Blazing Sun. The 1 farm will just give us a bit of pocket change while we're reading. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're ready for the balance change for the Permaspike, the ultimate change of all time, of all existence. It was a day like any other, waiting behind the front lines, ready for an attack, sat a lone, long life Spike's factory, sitting there, alone. The tower thought to itself, is this all I have? Is this all I am? Machine meant to destroy these floating fools if they break through our defenses? Is my purpose only to sit here as backup? I want glory! I want power! Alas, this was something it had thought about many times, though not once had it ever seen a balloon. This was the life given to those who defended the Monkey Meadows. As time went on, the lone factory grew older. One day, while minding its own business, it noticed something coming along the road. There it was, a single floating red balloon. The long life spikes instinctively prepared its spikes and finally claimed its first pop. Well, overjoyed by the accomplishment, the joy soon turned to dread at the sight of countless more balloons following in the rounds ahead. What is happening on the front lines? It muttered to itself. Was Ryan AFK? No matter, I must stand my ground. So countless rounds went by as the factory popped more and more balloons, no longer just red, but innumerable variants of blue, green, yellow, and even pink. After some time, the small factory realized it could not keep up spike production at this pace. It needed more power, but it felt totally helpless. Just as its long-life spikes were being destroyed and the end seemed near, it happened. Something shifted from inside. Long-life spikes blinked for the last time. When its eyes reopened, Deadly Spikes was born. With ruthless efficiency, it tore through the incoming wave with ease. After a few more rounds of chaos, it seemed the situation on the front lines had stabilized. For the first time since its awakening, it was able to cover the area with a pile of iron 30 feet high. I will stand my ground till the very end, it vowed. Will not let a single balloon pass. Many more rounds passed. Every now and then the balloons would return, and every time Deadly Spikes stood proud and victorious. No longer fighting mere balloons, it now faced off against massive Moabs with pride. Despite its newfound strength, feelings of dread began to grow as the rounds progressed. Its defenses became increasingly easy for the balloons to break through. Deadly Spikes knew something was coming, something big, something bad. It began preparing for the worst, modifying itself into the ultimate machine. Amidst the constant onslaught, a transformation occurred with beautiful gleaming yellow paint and spikes sparkling with raw power. Perma-Spike was born, empowered and fearless. All its past worries faded into a distant memory. This was its duty, and the balloons were nothing but fodder against it now. It waited, bolstering its defenses, and waited more. After an uncomfortably small number of rounds, it arrived, a monstrous abomination of purple rubber, something akin to an eldritch horror. Yet despite the abomination slowly floating forward, Perma-Spike knew. Thinking back to the question it asked itself as a lowly long life spikes, it finally understood. This is the reason I was created. This is my purpose, and I will not back down. That is exactly what it did. Despite the ruthless assault from the big airship of doom, Perma-Spike stood strong, eliminating every layer. After popping the very last red balloon from the now deflated bad, the entire world fell silent. Standing there looking down at the fields of rubber, Perma-Spike looked towards the sky. Perma-Spike unyielding, Perma-Spike undefeated, and Perma-Spike unchanged. They really... Development team is really just having a blast with Perma-Spike there, giving us an entire storyline for that thing. Anyways, on to the engineer. The Paragon's attack boss damage has gone from 300 to 100, and its main attack rate has gone from 1.5 seconds to 2 seconds, while its upgrade has been reduced by 50,000. That is sad. So less damage, and it's mostly just support now, which is kind of wonky. Captain Churchill. Oh, that's the end of tower changes? It's really short. We do have some hero changes. Captain Churchill, level 15, plus 4 stun balloon damage, and machine gun, plus 2 to stunned. Pat Fusty gets a bunch of range bonuses, rallying roar damage buff. Alright, that's good. The level 9 Rallying Roar damage buff goes from 1 to 2, which is useful. Pierce increase, base attack increase at level 15. Big Squeeze also deals a stun AoE to the area. Adora Ball of Light damage increases at level 20. Fortified damage, True Adora Form damage boost. Oh. The True Adora Form damage boost goes from 8 to 24, and the BOL damage boost goes from the Ball of Light, 72 to 180, which is huge. Hype Monkey boost monkey money cost went from 400 to 300. Hype Monkey Boost buff radius goes from 30 to 45. TechBot Prime Monkey Money now increased cost. Oh, they made this more expensive, really? Why? You bastards. I already don't have enough money for you. Let's see. Super Monkey Beacon permanent increase per use. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm not familiar with the Super Monkey Beacon. Upgrade, what is that? This one? Storm damage soaks through balloons layers, and Beacon's damage increases permanently every time is used. So that increase went from 10% to 25, which is kind of big. And damage max increase stacks went from 100 to 150. So you can get a 25% damage bonus 150 times now. Banana Farmer Pro 001 also reduces the upgrade cost to tier 1 through 3 farms per stack by 2%. Which I gotta look at that thing. Hold on. So this one, additional adaptive banana farmers increase sell value and reduce upgrade cost of up to tier 3 of banana farms and radius. Also reduces the upgrade cost. So it's a small reduction, but I guess it could be useful. Anyways, we have some boss changes as well. We'll hop into co-op, see if anyone wants to play. It's just a bit of chimps with some extra starting cash and good abilities. Actually, there's a lot of monkey restrictions for this. Oh, but we do have not much. Oh, they really kind of nerfed us here, didn't they? Ah, well. Set to public. I don't think I have any viewers to join right now, which is a shame. Bosses, the Diamondback tail HP went from 12.5 to 10%. Diamondback tail HP went from, boss rush changes. Blastopopolis starting cash increased, Lich starting cash, Lich Undead Moab leak damage, Lich Undead Moab base speed got nerfed, which is nice. Holy crap, I just realized this co-op challenge is chimps. I kind of brushed past that, but this is like the first chimps co-op challenge I think I've ever seen. What in tarnation? What kind of nonsense is that? So, I think I'm going to just commandeer this little top area and be with an ice monkey to start, because that's going to be useful. And yeah, there are a lot of monkey restrictions. But I think carrier flagship is just going to be a good standard to go for. Oh, and it's all regrow as well, which is a problem. So yeah, Druid is definitely a good choice. He is going middle path, which makes sense. Let's see, he's player 3. I might buff up player 3 a bit. Though I am going to go for this. Which, yeah. Because I think top path. Well, the problem is it won't be able to do. No, that's what the ice monkey's for. That's what the ice monkey's for. I'm not thinking clearly. We have some Rogue Legends changes. Rogue Artifact Charismatic Leader allows for additional recruitments at every campfire. Oh, we have a new artifact. New Rogue Boost, Sword of Protection, Hype Monkey Boost Monkey, and TechBot Pro. Map category thresholds have been tweaked by stage to push expert maps further back. So stage 2 has a 0% of expert now. That's good. Stage 3 has a 10%. And the beginner the chance for beginner maps is increased by 5%. So that's good to know. This is very good. I guess another problem I am a bit worried about for the season is if I can even get a team willing to grind for the season, because one of the biggest problem with the season is almost nobody played enough to make any actual progress in it is the problem. Major problem there. We couldn't do anything. Like one singular person could get the bronze medal for the team if they basically grinded perfectly, which, holy crap, that was awful. And I couldn't even sit through that because there was just so much playing. Like, one of the things was I have to win, like, 40 times with engineer monkeys, which on easy maps alone, that's 6 minutes per completion, which is already too many times. It's already too much. Not to mention, I had to do all that for a challenge which was removing obstacles. I mean, that's already 240 minutes. That's 3 straight hours of me having to do the exact same map, the exact same way, over and over again, all because of a challenge. Now, could I have just gone and played a bunch of maps freely? Yes. But as a late game player, I have kind of played and done mostly everything. I don't have all the medals, sure. But that is another problem in that a lot of the medals and maps did not work for challenges. There's a challenge for removing obstacles. I could do a challenge that only has like 1 obstacle, but that's only gonna get me so far. I'm sorry, but oh, he doesn't have camo. We don't have that. What do we have for camo? We have counter espionage, which is something. Advanced intel. We really don't have much for camo balloons is the problem. We're gonna have to kind of rely on that for the time being now that I'm looking at it. Oh, we have Dart Monkey. I guess it's just a Dart Monkey chimp situation, which isn't too bad, I guess. Wait, 6, 12, 18, 25. No, that's 4 hours. That was 4 hours of having to do that one map just over and over again just to get all the tiers of objectives, which is... whoo! That is a lot. And that's just for 2 challenges. 2 out of the 6. And that's because I got lucky. Some of the challenges you have to do by yourself, and you have to spend like 4 hours per each of those challenges, and there are like 10 of them. That's a lot of grinding. And I get that it's supposed to like reward you for doing all of that work, but goodness me. That's just too much. It's just way too much. Do we want refreeze? I think we want deep freeze, probably. Brittlement's going to be super useful for us. I think, though, might just end up wanting to go for... oh, Glaive Lord. Glaive Lord's perfect, actually. Hold on. We can only get faster throwing, but that's fine. It can't pop lead, but that's what, like, the super brittle would be for, I guess. Also, if player 2's going for Spirit of the Forest, that'll be good for us. Oh yeah, and I can also alch buff if need be. Gotta be better. There's gotta be better ways to do camo detection. This is gonna fail horribly. Oh no. Alright, we'll just have to wait and see how it goes. It kind of, it kind of just felt like Season 1 of BTD Battles 2 again. It felt like they kind of just repeated the mistakes of BTD Battles 2. And it was a bit frustrating, really. It was just a bit frustrating. I don't know. I mean, like, let's see. Maybe someone timed it. Yeah, it's saying some players took upwards of 75 hours, which is a lot. It is a lot. Whew. Yeah, I feel like even if you brought that down to 60 or 50 hours, that is still a lot. Because the average you kind of want to put that at is like, let's say you spend 8 hours a day, which is already a ridiculous amount of BTD6, but you can kind of half pay attention considering you don't have to always look as the rounds are passing by, so you can do other things, but 8 hours a day, let's just say 64 minutes, I mean, that's already, you have to spend 8 days doing it, minimum if you spend 8 hours a day, which is, whew. That was a lot. That was a lot. I love the idea. I love the idea. I love the concept. I just couldn't. Just couldn't. So I really hope they change things up quickly. And I really would have loved to, because I would have loved to just start by having all of the Season 1, Season 2 medals, all medals like that, but getting all those is definitely a grind. Definitely a grind. Oh yeah, there's one where it's like you need like 5,000 ability activations or something, which is, there's just so many. It's just so many, because the other thing is that you can't do a lot of the challenges in free play mode. You can't do any challenge in free play mode. Once you're in free play mode, you can no longer do challenges, so if you have to do ability activations, you have to get all of those up before round 100, and then you have to go from there. Whew! I guess you could do them in boss challenges as well, but oh, that's still a lot. Like, at least some of them, like earn cash, that can be done in the background while you're doing every other challenge. You can ignore that to the very end, especially considering you have, like, Paragon. Oh, that was the other thing. You need, like, 50 Paragons, and they had to be different types as well. It's like you had to do like 20 magic Paragons, and all of the magic Paragons are ridiculously expensive. Even if you farm a crazy amount of cash, you can still only get a couple per boss event, or per round, or per game, I mean. Oh, so much grinding. There's so much. I don't know, it's one of those things where it feels like you can very reasonably time it, like just estimate how long this is going to take. So Ninja Kiwi should have known how long those challenges were going to take, and yet they still released them as they were, which is a lot. goodness, look at all of that. That is a lot right there. He's going for top path. Interesting. He is actually going for top path. I am still going to go for super brittle because, well, that's just a huge help when it comes to DDTs and such. It is actually worrisome because we are kind of going to struggle against DDTs unless I get the super brittle up. We're going to struggle a lot. So I am a little worried about that. Either way, this has been a fun, relaxing time. I've enjoyed another balloon stream after a while. You know, I was thinking about it. I might do a Lego building stream today. I have Legos, and I kind of want to do something with them. But at the same time, I'm not quite sure how. I don't know. Because I'd have to record it using my phone or computer, and it'd be kind of like an awkward angle. I feel like I have to watch other people do stuff like that to see how they do it. Because I don't know. I do not know at all. Oh well. At 175, we're still A-okay. It seems that is good. Mostly just thanks to the druid stuff. There's Archmage, but... Well, actually, Archmage would be good. Archmage would actually be really strong because it does have camo and lead popping by itself. I'll have to remember that for future... if I have to do a second playthrough here. I might very well have to. Hard to say. Hard to say, really. Oh crap, I accidentally placed down a Darling Gunner. How's that happen? Gosh dang it. Oh my gosh. Alright, well I guess we have a Darling Gunner now. I just lock that in place and not touch again. Oh. Good go top path. Top path is fun. Top path is very fun, but expensive as heck. Yeah, but I think player 2's trying to save up for Druid of Forest, to be honest. That is what I believe they're doing, at least. Could be mistaken. Could be mistaken. Been a bit of a slow stream, but that's how it is usually. I'm just having fun playing balloons after a while, and I'm excited to get into the challenges after this. Oh, I'm very excited to start trying the challenges. Oh, we're really struggling on this EOMG, aren't we? Oh dear. I mean, thankfully we have the embrittlement. Or we're not... Yeah, we have embrittlement, but we need super brittle for these Moabs. We really do. Oh, transforming tonic's a good choice. I don't know if this is gonna be good enough. I don't think it is. Maybe. Whoo, that was way too close for comfort. Oh dear. Do I stubbornly insist? I might donate my cat. Oh. Okay, super brittle. Oh yeah, we just start shredding through these now. Goodness, look at that. We just start shredding through all of the blooms. Super brittle for the win. People really underestimate it, but because you get like a +5 damage bonus on everything, which is really where the majority of it comes from. So even just the basic attacks of this Monkey Buccaneer are already going to be doing a lot for us. And it also removes lead and camo I don't actually, does it I think it removes camo, but it also removes lead properties. So even these regular towers will be able to damage the DDTs and such. Let's donate a bit more cash, because if we can get Druid of the Forest, we will be A-okay. A-okay here. Good to go. No problemo. Hiya, puppy. How are ya doing, puppy? Reno, pa. Nada. Oh no, I've gone into the wrong song here. Oh no, everything is awful, I've ruined it. How could I possibly do such a thing? Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. I am singing. I'm in a store and I'm singing. I'm just slowly losing my mind here. Slowly losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. Yes, that's what happens when you've popped millions of balloons, perhaps even 1 billion balloons at this point. Actually, I am curious what my pop count says. Have I reached the 1 billion balloon mark? Probably. I mean, there are a lot of balloons. I've definitely done some free plays. Oh, Super Brittle. Super Brittle was perfect. That got us exactly what we needed. Exactly. I'll go ahead and just get a destroyer for a bit of extra damage. Just a smidge of damage. Just a tease. A little tease of extra damage. You know. You know how it is. Just the smidge. Now, the second they just start going in range of the embrittlement, you just see them slowly start getting nuked down. Nuked, I say. What's player 3 saving up for? Player 3 also saving up for Spirit of the Forest? I mean, that's not a bad idea. Never mind, player 3 is going for a Spectre, which recently got nerfed, so I'm not sure that's the play, to be honest. I'm really not. I'll donate the money. I mean, all damage is good damage at this point, but there's definitely better. 100% better. Oh right, the plane doesn't even have camo. Oh yeah, I think embrittlement removes camo. I think at least. Ah well. Yeah, it's certainly doing something. I think I would have inverted the direction it was going using the monkey. Oh wait, we don't have monk knowledge. You can't do that. Kind of forgot about that actually. I kind of forgot I was playing chimps. I don't know how you forget that, but you know, I've gone and done it. Praise me. Praise me for my forgetfulness. That's how that works, right? Yeah, probably. Probably. Sort of, maybe. Kind of. Depends. It depends, really. But after I do my balloon stream for the day, definitely going to be taking a break because probably going to be live for another 2 more hours or so. And then, oh, and I accidentally placed down another beast monkey. Yeah, probably going to be live for another 2 hours or so. And after that fact, oh, why have I not done this actually? No, it doesn't matter, too late. I think I am going to press free play here, because I am curious how far we can get with these ridiculous restrictions. Player 2 disconnected, which is interesting. So I have the Druid of the Forest now. I have... that's about it. Just the Druid of the Forest. I'm gonna go get a Glue Strike as well, just because it's extra damage. But beyond that, what was I saying? Oh, right. Gonna take a break after this stream, which, yeah, won't be for a while, but after that break, I will have time to do another stream, so I'm probably gonna do Terraria. I have been wanting to do a blind playthrough of Terraria pretty badly. I don't even know how to chop a tree. I'm assuming that's a thing in that. I actually don't know if you can cut the trees in Terraria. I've played Starbound. I know Starbound plays pretty much identical to Terraria, but like, I am going to be kind of interested to just see what chopping trees. I mean, I'm assuming it's the same, sorta. The only difference is you don't have a matter deconstructor that just nukes the entire world, but I don't know if, like, pickaxes are that or not. I doubt it. I mean, there are multiple tools there. There's, like, I think you start with an axe, pickaxe, and... yes. I don't know. I don't know. I'm excited. I am definitely excited. But there's one problem. I still haven't finished playing Aground. I kind of ended up putting that off. And I gotta finish the game. I just do. So... I don't know, this is kind of a tricky situation of, do I continue streaming Aground, or do I go stream Terraria, which... because both of them are going to be very long playthroughs. I mean, I'm going to try and 100% Terraria. So I don't know. Because I guess one of the advantages for Terraria is, if I play it, I can get retro achievements for it. Because the computer version has a mod that syncs it to retro achievements, which is really funny to me. Because one... oh, and I'm stuck. I scooted too far down on the chair I was sitting on. One, that implies Terraria is a retro game, which I guess it kind of is, but not really. And two, it's a modern, it's a PC game. There are 5 sets for Terraria. There's a fishing, there's player difficulties, there's world modes and seeds, and then there's regular Terraria. There's 4 subsets and a base game. So the main set, I think, is just all the in-game achievements. I believe. It is interesting because there's softcore achievements, and I don't know exactly how that works, considering that you're playing the game on Steam, so I don't know what counts as software. I guess I should check out the form. Log into retro achievements using the chat command. Once you enter a world, you can open the chat prompt by typing enter. If you don't already have a retro achievements account, create one. Applicable, reset all previously earned local in-game achievements at the start of a new playthrough using the chat command Chivos reset all. The upgrade from resulted in save file incompatibility for custom achievements. Download this GUI to convert your save file to the new format to keep progress. So there are chat commands for Chivos. Challenge mode. Challenge mode is enabled by default and enforces an extra set of restrictions that are defined below. It can be disabled in the settings when enabled. Hardcore mode achievements will be unlocked using... we died. Unlocked on retro achievements. No journey mode, no celebration MK10 seed, no multiplayer, no external players / worlds, no external mods. So I guess softcore is you use mods, which, I mean, fair enough. You could just pop into a creative mode mod and get all the achievements, which would be kind of silly. Oh, right, the mailbox. Look at this little thingy. Lovely. Anyways, we have challenges to get through. So it seems that softcore achievements is you can do multiplayer and other things like that, but it puts the achievements in softcore mode, which I guess is fair. The other thing is the subsets. Hold on, I'm distracted. Another path apart path. Let's focus on the challenges for the time being. So let's see what we got. Oh. Wait, hold on. Yeah, it looks wildly... It looks too different to me. Oh, no. And the other thing is that the trees actually block things for this, I believe, compared to the other. Well. So... How tight is this space? This is a really tight space. That is not good for us. But we do have cheese. And we have lots of it. So we're going to be using cheese here. Honestly, this isn't going to be too difficult, I don't think. If we just get like a little buccaneer down, we get like a little tack shooter, we'll be good to go. Yeah, pop down, tack shooter right here. We'll probably just go like bottom path, I guess. Oh, I see. One of the subsets is a completionist subset, where it seems like they want you to do literally everything in the game, which makes sense. That's what a completionist subset usually is. Oh, we can't place a buccaneer down there. That is difficult. Interesting. And it's very interesting. Like I just scrolled down and looked at a single one. It's like obtain all 4 types of darts, all 15 types of arrows, all 12 types of rockets, stuff like that. That makes sense. There's one called player difficulties. So there's medium core, hardest core. I don't know what the difference is for that. Hardest core is a new difficulty enabled with the following conditions are satisfied. Using a hardcore player that was created with this mod enabled. Using a hardcore player that hasn't visited any other worlds. Using a hardcore player that has not died before. Playing in a world that was created with this mod enabled. Playing in a world that has not been visited by non-hardcore. And playing in a world hardcore players not died. Oh. Interesting. Huh. How intriguing. So I guess these are just hardcore achievements, which makes sense. I don't know how hardcore works in Terraria, but I'm assuming it's probably similar to Minecraft if you just lose your save. And then I'm assuming medium core is just default, like you play normally without hardcore. I could see myself doing a hardcore run of the game. I think that could be a thing. What else should I do? What should I do? Sentry Gunner would actually be pretty good, I feel like. And then the last one is World Modes and Seeds. Defeat King Slime on Expert Mode for the first time. So, Expert Mode stuff, I guess. Armor stuff. Master Mode. Pets. I mean, a lot of this looks like stuff that I assume would just be in completionist, so I don't know what's special about that subset. The nice thing, though, is we can earn all these subsets with the default set of achievements now, with the update to retro achievements. So, everything's fine and dandy. Oh, right, we don't have camo detection. That's not good. What do we do about that? What do we do about that? I don't know. I do not know, because we're definitely going to get quite a few camo balloons. Place this here. It does reach, actually. You know what? This would actually be a pretty good spot, because it'll fire out of both sides at the same time. So that should be good. Oh, I get it. The base set is specifically in-game achievements. The world modes is specifically difficulty related. Completionist is specifically just collecting stuff. Yes, and then that last subset is specifically hard mode. There is a fourth one that was kind of listed, which was fishing related, but it's not doable. It doesn't exist at the moment. And I don't know what the plan with that is, though. Just to be fair, I'm probably not going to be doing hardly any fishing in Terraria, so I'll probably just ignore that. Anyways, we got some decent enough camo detection, I guess. Let's go for good old classic deconstruction. Ooh, you know what? Something that would be really good is actually a Dartling Gunner. Normally, Dartling Gunner is not the best for this map, but with two lanes converging like this, we can just go for a Hydro Rocket Pods and just nuke the competition, like so. I guess I'll also put down a farm, since we gotta go to round 80 anyways. Might as well just get a bit of extra income. Might as well. I'm already getting excited for Terraria while I'm still playing Bloons. It kind of just feels a bit like I'm insulting Bloons itself. I'm sorry, Bloons. You don't deserve that. You don't deserve such insults. You do deserve me going and getting a drink while I'm still playing, though. I am quite thirsty. Uh-oh, we're struggling with camo. That was not part of the plan. Thankfully, we have a shield. It's a strong shield, but it's not the strongest. I think this would be like a fun Easter egg. Do something on the map, and this second path unlocks. Like just a little machine drives through and installs it somehow. Let's see. Let's go ahead and pop that right there. So now you can see that it crosses over 3 of the main tracks and crosses over the alternate track as well, which is really good for us. Really, really good. Ooh. Should I go get me some fast food today? I am in a bit of a fast food mood. I do have the gift card still. the mythical, legendary gift card. So I kind of think maybe. I'm a bit undecided, to be honest. Let me go ahead do a second Buccaneer. And I am actually going to village buff these guys with jungle drums, so that way they have even more range and attack speed, which should be really good for them. Honestly, I'm not really worried about the future rounds, to be honest. We'll be completely fine, but, you know, better safe than sorry. And we'll toss down Super Monkey as well, and what do we go for? Dark Knight, maybe? Might just go Sun Avatar, though. Sun Avatar feels like the way to go, to be honest. What the heck. Might as well. Which, of course, means we want the extra range, so we will just pop down Radar Scanner as well. I should not do that, actually. What am I doing? If I'm going for Super Monkey, I definitely want the discount. Now, look at that. Save 4,000 right there. That is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Hey, puppies. You still lay down over there? Did you go outside? What are you outside? Yep. All right. He's content taking a nap. And here comes the second puppy. Hello. Hi, puppy. Come on. Yeah, he's also content just doing his own thing. They often are. I don't think I use Sun Avatar enough. I don't think I even use Super Monkey enough in general. I think it'd be kind of funny if I managed to get my most used tower to be Super Monkey. It'd be very difficult to do, and even harder to keep, but it would be very funny. Comedic even. Hilarious. Comical. And that's the point. That is the point indeed. Oh yeah, look at that thing shredding through all the balloons like they're paper. Like they're made of paper. Fragile, pathetic paper. That's actually one of the reasons that, like, I didn't end up streaming the season event. Back to the season event, the reason I didn't really end up streaming it was because when I first looked at it, I was like, oh gosh, look at these requirements. And it was just, It just did not seem like the thing for me. It really did not. I was late, but I don't know. Like, I think if I stream Season 2, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make, like, a little guide stream. Here's the best way to get your time's worth or whatever. And, I mean, I'll grind it in the background. I definitely have some free time, but I can't really guarantee I'll get the perfect score. We'll have to see. I'm not gonna completely dog on it. Maybe they improve, maybe they don't. Hard to say, really, but, you know. My hopes aren't the highest. They are not. I was about to say, what's giving me lives? And then I remembered we had the banana farms up here. Which I'm actually going to take those. I'm going to pop down a bomb blitz with faster reload. And now we're immortal. GG, we won. Doesn't even matter if we can't pop the ZOMG, we have bomb blitz. Hallelujah. Yeah, there we go. It activated on round 78. That's why we get the bomb blitz, folks. That's why we get it. And by the time round 80 rolls around, it will already be renewed. Probably, maybe. I don't actually know. I do not actually know. And there we go. Loads of pops on all of these guys. Seems like the Buccaneer was kind of the MVP. Sure, Super Monkey got a lot, but that was kind of towards the end. Oh, look at that. Bit of monkey cash, delightful. So we have this map where we can do multiple tier 5s of primary monkeys. The only downside... Oh, we go to round 140. Interesting. The only downside is we don't really have a way to make extra money. Like, we have Desperado, but that's about it. Which, definitely, we would want to get Desperado up, but I'm not sure. I think I want to do this one, though. Oh, yeah, no, this one seems fun. We'll go back to the multiple tier 5s, but, you know. Because, I mean, the big thing is that I can't do free play, which is kind of painful. So we get one tower, in addition to the fact that the map is already has towers placed everywhere, which is kind of crazy. You know, there's nothing like Pirates and Cowboys. Nothing like it. We'll go for it. Definitely want to set you to Pursuit. What was the problem? I guess custom balloons. Custom balloons probably want to cover our bases, so we'll do a mixture of things. We got round 27 here. So far, so good. Probably want to get Smart Spike. I have zero clue how these custom balloons work. What's happening? It stuns! Oh no, it stuns! Oh, that's not good at all. That is awful, in fact. That is very awful for us. Holy. Oh, so I can have duplicates of the towers. I just can only have them at the start. So if I want a second farm, I would have had to place it at the start. Actually, hold on. If that's the case... Oh, that was a bug. We found a bug for this. Where for some reason it showed me having the option to have multiple What? I don't know how that even works, but whatever. Let me find a actual... And there's Cowboys and Indians. Since he's not the worst, to be honest. Though... It just doesn't feel right. Like, that's Viking... There's Fairy. Hell no. Hell no to the Fairy. I guess Geraldo's kind of the closest to, Cowboy, but I don't want to use Geraldo. We'll do Cowboys and Indians. And I think, Quincy will be a good help here. Definitely going to go bottom middle path. Definitely going to do Pursuit, because that's just good in general. gonna do banana salvage there because I do not want to manually collect the bananas. I just don't. I will maybe sometimes, but I think I'm gonna avoid that. Definitely want to get smart spikes going. And crow's nest, actually. We don't have lead popping. That is an issue. Alright, we'll just have to tank the lives a bit. We'll get a fireball for lead popping, set you to strong. Guess I probably should have just gone for hot shot instead of fireball, but too late now, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. What's the worst that could happen? You know, everything going horribly wrong. Yeah, I kind of just need the Buccaneer to be my everything tower of popping everything for me. This, I think, is just straight up going to be a Deadeye. I don't think we want... Maybe Blazing Sun? Blazing Sun or Deadeye. It's one of those. Definitely not doing bottom path, so I guess I can start with that. Get Smart Spike, set you to close. Apparently that was radioactive? I don't know what that balloon was. I gotta look up balloon... I might have to go ahead and look up balloon types. I'm not a fan of doing that, though. I'm just not. Let's go ahead and retarget that right dead center, so that way it does get them, but it also gets them on the exit. Do Arcane Blast. Standoff for a bit more damage. Do we go Kinship? Probably. I don't know. Do not know. We are struggling somehow, because I think this is like Frontier rounds. I don't think these are default rounds. I think these are Frontier rounds. Or Rogue Legends rounds, one of the above. What is that thing? Never seen that thing before. It set balloons on fire when it popped? I kind of want an explanation for what these fancy balloons are, and I'm not getting one. Which is a bit of a hassle. I don't know what to do about that. I really don't. Yeah, round 40 sending more than just a mob. I mean, I'm fine with the extra cash. It's extra cash, which is extra survivability, but definitely difficult for us. We're not buffing this, so we do just want to go bigger stacks. I guess I have to look up the balloons. Hello! Is your name backward? Your name's backward and spelt wrong. You have an extra Y in your name. You screwed up. You had one job and you failed. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm just sorry. I'll look up these fancy balloons. I'm gonna go to the balloons wiki. I mean, we're getting flaming radioactive balloons, and I have no idea what they do, but I'm popping them perfectly fine. Let's see. Oh, never mind. I read your name wrong. Never mind. I'm the idiot. Your name was correct, and I'm dumb. I guess that's how it works. What do we go for? Probably... I don't know. Is Blazing Sun the way to go? I don't know. I think we do want Deadeye. I think we want the sniper damage, and we want to set this to strong. The other thing is we want to get Razor Rotors, because if this guy is going to be guarding Moabs, we want that Moab damage. And we will go for... We'll just go for faster darts. I mean, I probably should upgrade the farm, but hey, we've made 1,600. That's not bad. So let's see. BTD6. Where are the balloons listed? Are they listed under Legends? Frontier Legends. Here they are. Here we are. Alright, let's see. Characters, difficulty options, balloons. Roaming balloons. Never mind, that's not balloons. Oh, here we are. Frontier Legends 6 exclusive balloon types. So we have the Dynamite Balloon. Has 30 health and start a fuse animation when damaged. If they reach 10 health or lower, it stops in place and starts a countdown. Or if it's not popped before it expires, it produces an explosion with a radius of 35 units that stuns all nearby towers for 6 seconds and pops other balloons caught in the explosion radius. That is easy collect. It's called my farm is called the Finger Burden for a reason, and I don't want to have to collect the bananas because I'm on mobile. So I just did bottom path and it works, you know, it just works. We will get marketplace though. And that's probably a bad idea considering we're struggling against Moabs, but oh well. Oh yeah, here we go. Ringleader Balloon. They create a shield with 80 health and a radius of 34.5 units around it, which protects all balloons inside it, but limits their speed inside the barrier. Has 30 health and releases 3 rainbows when popped. Okay, that could be detrimental. I don't know if we want the Phoenix or not, or if we want Arcane Spike, because Archmage is good. But we are going to struggle to afford some of these tier 5s, especially if we're going for, like, the Monkey Pirates and Deadeye. So I'm not too sure. How are you typing backwards like this? Is this just a default? Is this a setting you put into your keyboard, or are you manually doing this? Because if you're manually doing this, congratulations. Bit rude to call me a sinner for using bottom path, but congratulations. I think you're doing it by hand. Wow, that is impressive. Well, I'm reading it by hand. Which is a pain in the butt, buddy. Let's get Deadeye. We need the Moab damage, and fast. We are actively struggling because there are so many Moabs. I kind of thought, oh, we get a bunch of extra cash because of how many balloons we are. We'll be fine. We'll be fine, I said. Let's see, Glass Balloon. Glass Balloons are in Balloon Super Monkey 2. Immune to energy, plasma, and acid attacks, bounces back those attacks, and has 20 health and releases 1 zebra, 1 regrow zebra, and 1 camo zebra when popped. Did not release those in Balloon Super Monkey 2, I'll tell you that much. The Dynamite Balloon also releases 2 black balloons and 3 regrow red balloons when popped. What is the point of a regrow red balloon? That still confuses me. Why are we using those? Is there some secret meta that the balloons know of and I don't? That they're using regrow red balloons? Am I missing something? Is this part of their genius strategy? We have Diamond Balloon. They only take 1 damage from any incoming attack, reduces the pierce of the projectile by 5, and are immune to all forms of stun and slowdown, like a bad. In addition to insta-kill attacks. It has 80 health and releases 1 fortified ceramic when popped. But there's nothing to grow back if the red balloon is regrow. That's not how that works. It's just not. Alright, we have the Aura Balloon. They create an area of effect with a radius of 40 units around it, which increases the speed of other balloons by 35%, and it has 40 health. Releases 3 red balloons, 3 blue balloons, 3 green balloons, 3 yellow balloons, and 3 pink balloons when popped. Okay. We have the Retribution Balloon. When a tower damages it 5 times, regardless of the damage, the balloon will retaliate and stun the attacking tower for 1.5 seconds. Popping the balloon will also stun the tower that did the final blow for 6 seconds. It's immune to all slowdown effects, has 100 health, and releases 4 yellow balloons and 2 purple balloons and pops. So for Retribution, we want the strongest possible attacks known to man, it seems. Goodness me. Now let's get Bounty Hunter, because that'll be useful for damage, I guess. And you know what, we might as well get like an ultimate tech bot or whatever. How does this guy work? Ability, projectiles deal more damage. Can link up to 3 monkeys. Can place up to 3 mini ambush drones to patrol the ambush area. I'm sorry, I gotta look this up. Ambush drones? Can send... Okay, let's go. Send it off. Pop off all abilities and radius. Skip cooldowns. Oh, right. Name Impulse Surge Drone. Oh, boy, I can't wait. I'm sorry. Ambush drones? You know, we hadn't yet used this, and this is my first time... Oh, and the backwards writing guy got an ad. Let's see. TechBot Prime. Where is it? Here it is. So, Drone Ambush Network. Replaces TechBot Prime's ambush area to instead have the ability to place up to 3 mini ambush bot sub-towers, which create an ambush area each. They don't deal damage. Oh, I see. Okay, I think I understand now. So the way TechBot works is there's a monkey knowledge for TechBot, which lets you set up an ambush zone, where it's like, if balloons reach this part of the track, activate the ability there. The way I'm reading this is this TechBot lets you make multiple ambush drones. So I'm assuming it can be like, if it reaches this area, activate the ability. Otherwise, if it's at this later area, take priority with this later area. But then what's the oh boy, I can't wait one? Ability cooldown modifier minus 25% for the linked tower. And then the pop off ability does exactly what it says. Wait. It gives the tech off power which forces an activation of the abilities of all towers in range, regardless of the current cooldown. And after that, each ability has a 25% chance of skipping its cooldown to be instantly available again. Also, the currently linked tower now has a 25% chance to skip every blank to skip 10% of its current ability cooldown. This effect is rolled every 10 seconds, so every 10 seconds there's a chance to remove 10 seconds of cooldown, and it gives a 25% ability cooldown modifier. Oh my word. I think we might be able to make a bomb shooter or tack shooter just activate their ability instantly now, and I kind of want to see how ridiculous that can get if we stack all of these. But for the time being, we don't really have ability damage, so I think we're just gonna go auto M8 for this, and then just link both you for your ability, and we'll actually put you on him. Yeah, it seems good. And that should activate both of them, I believe. Yeah, that's activating both of them, so he'll continuously receive that buff. And then once we get Monkey Pirate, we'll pop the tech bot on him as well. And now begins the long grind just to get XP for the powers, because good lord. Can you get... I don't think you can get power XP in Rogue Legends, but maybe you can. If you can, that'd be great. I could really... That'd be really useful. I'd really appreciate that, Bloons. Really, really would. Anyways, we have... Let's, I gotta decide what to do here. Should I try and save up for Central Market? Actually... No, I can't do both things. I was about to say, I could go for Pirate Lord, I believe is what it is, and then I get the bonus money on every Moab it pulls in, but if I go Pirate Lord, I definitely can't do anything else. I'll run out of cash, and it'll take too long. Even with all the extra balloons, I don't think that's going to be doable for us. Ah well, this is still going pretty well for us. I am still winning. 36,000 damage, all thanks to that. Goodness me. 26, 40, wow. The Wizard Monkey is the MVP just thanks to Wall of Fire. It's always ridiculous how powerful Wall of Fire is. Well, which is Pirate Lord? Pirate Lord's gonna be about 30k. Should I go for Pirate Lord? I don't know. I mean, I guess we just save up for the time being. Nothing is stopping us from saving up. How close are we to the height boost monkey? Not even remotely close. Well, I say that, but we have 40 monkey boosts. How much XP is it per monkey boost? 200. Okay, well, I guess we have a height boost monkey unlocked if I just spam monkey boost now. I'm not gonna do that. That'll be cheating. That will be cheating. It's a challenge, for goodness sake. We can't cheat. Ignoring the tech bot and ignoring the monkey boost I just barely used. But we can't cheat. That would be cheating. This does take a second. Not having super high damage stuff does make this take a second. Oh, right. We also have the dead zone for the pistol, which is kind of a nuisance. But I guess it's fine because our goal is strong, not first, so I guess it all works out. You know, it definitely was not on my bingo card of today's stream to run into a person talking backwards. So if that was on your bingo card, congratulations. It's a miracle. It's a boy. Definitely wrong genre there, but be proud. Your bingo card won. I don't think I've ever seen that in any stream I've ever watched. Oh goodness, we're struggling. We are actively struggling. I think I gotta go ahead and get Monkey Pirates now. Yep, Monkey Pirates is necessary. Activate the ability. There we go, that's what you like to see. Lots and lots of damage there. We might have to go for Arcane Spike, though, is the thing. We'll have to see. How's our farm doing? Extra 1200? 1200's good. 1200 is very good. I am very, very concerned about DDTs. Horribly concerned, actually. We have 2 towers capable of DDT damage. 3 if we get white hot spikes. And that's not enough. It is not enough at all. Oh, hey, round 80 is normal. I just now noticed round 80 is normal. I was like, what do you know? You know, this kind of puts me in a mood to play BTD6 again. Bloons Tower Defense 10 is quite fun. Quite fun indeed. There's also Bloons Tower Defense Java Edition, which is also fun. And I do need to stream that. Hello, welcome back, Juster Watcher. You know what? I'm calling you Justa now. Welcome to the stream, Justa. Trying to think what to nickname you. And yeah, we got plenty of challenges to get through. We're gonna be live for a decent while. Yeah, how does it feel to be a Justa? How does it feel? Be proud. For there's no one else who has that nickname. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I really want to kind of save up for Central Market, to be honest. But at the same time, I do know that, like, I need to start working on getting a tier 5. I have to get Pirate Lord, or I'm not going to survive the DDTs. And then if I get Pirate Lord, I just basically am guaranteed to have to go for Deadly Spikes. No other choice but to go for Deadly Spikes there. You know, one thing I was kind of thinking is it felt like I was a bit low on cash, and I remembered that we skipped 30 waves, which is definitely where a lot of the buildup happens. I mean, I guess we did have... Because Spike Factory and Farm cost a decent bit. And then with the starting cash, I guess it was roughly the same, especially with Heli. Oh, yeah, there's a lot more. There's a lot of cash we missed in those early rounds. Either way, would have been good for building up a farm. Though, to be fair, I'm not sure we would have survived with these ridiculous things. Give you a challenge to do? I don't know. Did you beat the co-op challenge today? That's a challenge. Chimps. Beat the co-op challenge with 4 randos. Yeah, go beat the co-op challenge with 4 randos. I just barely did it with 3 randoms. And I only won thanks to embrittlement, I would say. Had I not gotten embrittlement, I would have just been cooked. You know, I'm starting to be a little worried for once the DDTs come out, because the custom balloons, if they do buff, like, the speed or shield or whatever, like these balloons are doing, I might be a little cooked. Just a little. Am I getting less cash? Are we, like, on half cash? No, we're on medium. We're on medium. I don't know why I feel so poor. I don't know what's going on. It feels like I'm getting almost no cash at all, which is really problematic because I'm not going to be able to get a tier 5 in time. Heck, even with a Pirate Lord, I don't think that'd be enough for the bad. I think this is a challenge where you have to farm, and if you don't farm, you're kind of screwed. Which is odd, because I don't know. I mean, these are custom rounds. I kind of thought, oh, we're getting loads of extra balloons. I will breeze through this no problem, but... Am I going crazy? I feel like I might be going crazy. It just looks like I'm getting almost no money. I guess... Oh, I don't know. I don't have a solution. I just have to hope and pray. I can sell a tower and redo things, but I don't have a good solution. Yeah, no, I'm cooked. What? What was going on? Yeah, no, I definitely have a lot less cash than I'm supposed to. If I did this normally round 90, I would have so much more cash. Alright, we're gonna bring in Benjamin. I wasn't planning on doing Benjamin, but I need the income. And we'll come back to that. I want to do the He-Man one. I kind of put the He-Man one off. Oh, whoops. We've already read all this nonsense. Let's see what this new hero does. This abandoned quarry is exactly the sort of place balloons would ambush. Maybe I should have asked Patch to send some monkeys. Things could get dicey. Yeah, what do you mean you didn't send any monkeys? Why can I not do anything? What are you doing? Dr. Monkey! Dr. Monkey! Help! Please, what are you doing? Oh, thank goodness. Greetings, Monkey of Science. I am Prince Adam. I mean you no harm. That's good, but those balloons do. Help should be here soon. No matter, Monkey of Science, I can stop these balloons. What exactly screamed Monkey of Science to you, buddy? Any monkey flourishes his blade with style and sophistication. My god, he's attacking like in Balloons Adventure Time. This is just Finn from Balloons Adventure Time. Nice to meet you, Dr. Monkey. Say, I've traveled to your realm from Eternia, and I think my friends are here too. Have you seen them? Yeah, we've seen Battle Cat and She-Ra. They were annoying. Most recently, Skeletor came through, and he's been up to no good at all. Sounds like a Skeletor, all right. She-Ra told you about you. Though with Skeletor and the balloons causing trouble, I was hoping perhaps He-Man was the one who came. Haha, I guess She-Ra didn't quite explain who I am. Watch this, Dr. Monkey.
What is it?
Oh. The transformation ability makes him into He-Man. That's kind of fun. Take that, and that, haha. Oh, you are He-Man. I am He-Man. I He-Man. Sure have the power. That's pretty much my catchphrase. Brother, it's good to see you. And you've come just in time. Skeletor followed me through. He's found a way to trick these balloons into helping him, just like he tricked me. It's okay, sister. Slow down. Whatever Skeletor is up to, we'll face it. I agree, but our powers should work differently in this realm. You should do some training. We need to pinpoint Skeletor's location. Patch, any luck finding the villain? He's disappeared off our radar for now, but we'll find him. Latest energy readings have given us more data to refine our wave analysis meter. Wham! I like it. You're one smart monkey, Dr. Monkey. Just tell me how I can help.
These just never learn, do.
So by surge of energy, he gets lightning attacks with his sword. So the funny thing is, it feels like He-Man is the base hero and Dandy Monkey is the skin, which is kind of wonky, to say the least. At least that's how it feels. While my sister and Patch track down Skeletor with Dr. Monkey's technology, I can hone my balloon-popping skills. My powers are different here, and the monkeys of this land know how to fight balloons better than anyone. Plus I can catch some sun. Oh. Wait, is this just normal hard? This is just normal hard difficulty. What in the world?
Who, me?
What? What? Alright. I guess. I wasn't really expecting that, to be honest, but okay. I don't know, what do we do here? What do we do here? I want to do a Buccaneer, but that doesn't exactly work, considering the upper platform. Your teammates lost. That's why it's a challenge. Now you gotta try again. Well, let's do a boomerang. Do a boomerang, do some glaives, we'll pop down a free dart monkey here as well. That'll help. Alright, he monkey. Slash and pass. Prince Adam's sword can hit more balloons at once. Prince Adam only... Oh. Oh. So the level bonuses are different depending on the transformation. So like Prince He-Man is... Or Prince Adam is all swords attacks have extended range and increased pierce, but this one's just extended range. It doesn't get that increased pierce, which is weird. I've never quite seen something like that before. I don't know how to feel about that. I do not know how to feel about such a thing. How intriguing. Well, the nice thing is we'll get more sword power-ups, which hopefully we can use the sword power-up. Time to farm minigun XP. How is your minigun not maxed out? Seems like the first thing you do. Oh, we're leaking balloons. That's not good. Let's go for probably... Let's just go for it right there. I do kind of have two plans. We're going to go for a monkey ace and the Titanic here.
Father would be proud.
You know, I was considering... What did you just do? It throws a net trap on the ground which can grab balloons. Dude's just throwing landmines on the ground. What in tarnation? What in the absolute heck is going on? What? Baffling. It's baffling is what that is. I'm gonna need some income, to be honest. Best way to do that is a farm. Alright. Let's pop down the farm. And get down our... Yeah, we'll do Banana Farmer Pro. We have one just there. Might as well. We can do camo balloons for a bit of extra cash. Is it worth it? No. Camo balloons are overpriced. What is that? Upon leaking, Dandy Monkey's intimidating presence reduces the damage taken while pushing back any more balloons that try to escape. His intimidating presence reduces the damage taken. Oh, actually, that's actually something that already needs to be bug fixed. If you notice, it says Prince Adam here, and then it changes... Wait. The name says Dandy Monkey, but this one says Prince Adam. I don't... You know what? I don't even know why that is. We're just gonna pretend that doesn't exist.
Father would be proud.
So, I'm gonna pop down a little sniper. Little lifeguard sniper. He's gonna be camo for us. And I guess if we're doing this, we should get some valuable bananas and greater protection. Might as well. It's what you do if you have a monkey farmer. It's just what you do. You know, I kind of overhyped myself on Terraria. I'm already itching to get into that game, which is a problemo. A big problemo for me. I overhyped myself. How could this be? Okay, now that we got our banana farm going, let's go ahead and get our Titanic here going. Because we're going to want to just go for an aircraft carrier, and that's going to be what we do. Ah.
Did somebody
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Castle.
I don't have enough camo detection. Oh, no. Quickly, faster firing. Shrapnel shot. I was too distracted by the level 7 ability of relocating locating monkeys. Oh, yeah. It's just straight up a cheap support Chinook right there. That is crazy. Absolutely ridiculous is what that is. Yeah, let's get Destroyer for now. Might as well. Uh-oh. Actually coming up on round 40 here. I'm not gonna have enough damage for the Moab. That's no good. No good at all. How's He-Man looking? What was level 5? That was the damage of sword attacks and transformability increased. Okay. Okay. Interesting, interesting. I've hit another farm back there. Oh, there's a spot. We'll probably use that. Can we? We cannot get a craft carrier. We'll just go semi-auto. Semi-auto will be good enough. Transform! Oh, yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. A boot. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead, grab the banana plantation. You know, one thing that still confuses me with the Banana Farmer Pro is top path, more range, and collects bananas faster. I was under the impression bananas were collected instantly. So I don't know what it means that it collects them faster, to be honest. Like, I don't... Yeah, like, he's collecting them pretty much instantly. So I don't know what it means by it collects them faster. Maybe I'm supposed to, but... No, it definitely doesn't increase spawn rate. If it did, I would remember seeing that get used for bosses. I guess I can pull up the pro thing. Computer's being a bit laggy, so... It'll take a second to pull up the power. Still loading. Still loading. Well, while we wait, let's go ahead and village buff our aircraft carrier, of course. We gotta. We just gotta. It's a requirement. Because, I mean, I guess even if it did increase the banana spawn rate, I know it doesn't increase how much money you make. Like, if you use overclock, that doubles the money of farms, but I know Top Path doesn't do something similar. So maybe it does increase spawn rate, but at that point... Oh, is that what... Oh, yeah, no, it... No. Oh, there we go, the page loaded. Increases the speed bananas move at when it draws them in, reducing the delay between bananas spawning and being collected. That's all I'm given. I am not given, like, an explanation for how that works beyond that. I kind of want an explanation. I kind of want a bit of an elaboration there. That would be helpful. Wait, okay, wait, hold on. What is this? Berserker friendly. The Musquet goes into a frenzy, savagely attacking balloons at a wide area faster than can be seen. I guess... What is this? Okay, it's like a little slam ability? He-Man leaps to the target location, stunning and dealing incredible damage to the surroundings. So not only... Oh! Oh. So not only can we move him with the ability... Okay. Wait, so the abilities are full-on different. He-Man channels incredible power, rapidly attacking balloons at a wider area that can be seen. Let's move him back at least. His range doesn't really look increased. So why would I want to not be in He-Man mode aside from the support Chinook ability? What is the... Rouses nearby monkeys, they attack slower but deal more damage. Passive life loss abilities activate. Buffed monkeys are immune to enemy debuff mechanics. Okay, so that's why you want to switch between them. Oh, crap. Wait, we survived? Oh my gosh, we survived. Whoo! Oh, goodness, saw my life flash before my eyes right there. Let's go ahead and get ourselves more glaives really quickly. Ourselves some full auto. Woo! That is... Oh boy, that was scary. What do we go for next? I'll probably just go for the Glaive Lord. Well, now let's go Elite Defender. Elite Defender is the way to go. And in addition to Elite Defender, we're actually going to go Middle Path. So that way, the Elite Defender attacks even faster. I believe that's... I might be misremembering what Middle Path does, but I don't care. I do not care. I just want elite targeting at the bare minimum. At the bare minimum. Oh, also welcome to the stream, Ugly Monkey. I just now noticed you appeared. Oh, Jesta followed. How neat. Yeah, you know, carrier flagship is just broken. Let's go ahead and place down our Alchemist on the carrier flagship so it can buff it. Its own little personal buffing monkey. It does not buff the planes, but that's fine. I just want to buff it anyways, just because I think it's funny to have a personal buffing monkey on the aircraft carrier. I think it's comedic even. Oh yeah, faster reload to all snipers. It does make them faster. I was like, I could swear that's the truth, but I don't remember correctly. It seems my remembering was indeed correct, though. Is there any... What is level 20? Oh, level 20 is interesting. Each balloon popped by Prince Adam generates mana shield. Deals more damage per mana shield. What? I'm sorry, what? Hold the phone.
That again. You have no right to waltz in here for your own selfish pleasure.
What? Just recovers lives straight up. Oh my goodness, this tower has so many complicated mechanics. This already feels more complicated than Corvus, to be honest. There's just a lot to remember. Corvus took a while to figure out. Oh, does he not spawn the nets as He-Man? He does not spawn the nets as He-Man. Interesting. Very interesting. Fair enough, though. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and pop you down as well, but you're going to be just in range. Aircraft carrier for the sake of Abyssal Warrior. And we'll give it Echo since I might as well. Ultimate aircraft carrier. He is ready. He is beautiful. Oh, how gorgeous. It's a shame we can't go into free play. I'd love to just quickly beat round 100 like this. Alright, that was enough training to defeat Skeletor. Where is he hiding? Place called Skull Creek. Oh, Skull Tweak. But that's another story. Skeletor seems to think there's something special about it, but it's just a big gray skull at the top of a mountain. That's where you'll need to find him. Not sure if that's a good omen, or if attacking a gray skull will throw me off. You jest, brother. We can face any challenge. Indeed, we have to face the skull on the skull. In we go. Skeletor, your wicked ways end here. He-Man, you always turn up in the end. No matter, the power I've gathered is nigh unstoppable. You overestimate your chance at success, Skeletor. Never! Your defeat is guaranteed. Enough talk, Skeletor. Surrender now. Oh, He-Man, are you in a rush to lose? These balloons can help with that. You get two heroes. Heck yes! And they're both level 5? Why not just put me on easy mode, why don't you? Oh, so generous. We only get one farm, but that's all we need. Yeah, with with 2 heroes already at level 5, I'm not concerned. This is gonna be easy. It doesn't even matter if balloons and Moabs are faster. Doesn't even matter. We're gonna go straight for the farm first, just because, yes. And I'm probably just gonna put it up here. Well, try and stop this, He-Man. What am I gonna do with all these balloons? Wait, whoa. He's sending in blue. Oh, crap. No. Whoa, wait, whoa, ah. Oh, hold on. Oh, it's fine. We send out Adora's firebolts. Get the farm down instantly. I need that down yesterday with auto collect. We're gonna use some easy collect. Oh god. Oh dear. Whoo, boy. Oh goodness. Balloons overwhelm He-Man. No. Stop. Hey. Whoa. Cease. Wait. No. Stop. Come on. Give me a break. Oh my gosh. Skeletor, I liked you until now. You were great. I was enjoying you. You were fun, and now you're not anymore. This is no longer easy. I can confirm. I think we need the net from Prince Adam. I think we need the net. And I'm just going to go straight for a bunch of monkey buccaneers. Just a bunch of them. Whew. Goodness me. Yeah, no, the farming necessary. Oh, crow's nest. Nope. Stop. Nope. Why? Oh gosh, we're already down to 80 lives. Thank goodness for the shield. Oh, thank goodness for the shield. Oh dear. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and get a attack shooter down. We're gonna need a lot of shots fired, I guess. We're gonna want some attack sprayers, I guess. We'll go with, yeah, top path is still better. I was thinking about going middle path for the Pierce. I mean, Pierce would be really good in situations like this, where whatever the heck those are appearing, but we'll have to make do. Oh! Okay. Oh no. Oh, why? Alright. Well, sniper going down, you're going to strong. Focus on those explosive baddies. Take them out. Very fast firing. Woo! This is going great. Yeah! I think what we're gonna do is we're also going to get one of these bad boys. I'm gonna get a rubber to gold for the even more income. Because I think we might need it. We just might. There's a chance it's necessary. I could be wrong. Because we had camo leads on round 28, and that's not normal. That is not normal. I can confirm. Okay, wow, that purple balloon, definitely vicious. Whoo! Did not like that at all. Oh dear. Did not like that in the slightest.
That was fun.
Alright, lots, too many camos. Too many camos. Oh my gosh. And we're dead. I told you, He-Man, nigh unstoppable. Alright. Alright. Oh, I have to sit through the dialogue again? No. Stop it. Okay. Woo! That was something. Oh my goodness. It did not say all camo. It's not even alternate balloon rounds, is it? No, it's just hard. It's just hard difficulty, and we're getting camo leads and crap. Oh, goodness. Time to revise the strategy a bit. I mean, we definitely go for the Buccaneer. 100% go for the Buccaneer. It's just too good to it's just too powerful as a tower. But I mean, the problem is we don't have like a good decamo option, just because even if we did like a sub here, that's only going to reach here and still ignores that. I guess we could do a wizard for decamo, which would be good. Wizard for decamo would actually be really good. Yeah, let's go for this for now. And if we do a farm, I'm just going to use a banana farmer. I'm not even going to bother with bottom path like I did. I was going to avoid using banana farmer, but you know. Yeah, go ahead and pop you down. We want some grape shot. We're going to want to get that camo detection. Because I have no idea what's going to be better to do for He-Man pathing-wise, which is kind of difficult. Because, like, like, Prince Adam gives you net traps, but He-Man does a lot more damage, so I think let's just go with He-Man for now and hope for the best. You know, that worked. That worked. You know what? That worked, actually. That worked out better than I had imagined, so we'll take it. Definitely want Wall of Fire. 100%. I might go for Merchantmen. As surprising as that is, I might just go for Merchantmen for the sake of income. It would be a bit of a slow burn, but I think it would be worth it. Rubber to gold will have to be a bit later than I would like, so I don't think we can necessarily go for that. For now, though, I think defense-wise, we're getting Wall of Fire. Perfect. Oh! Okay, He-Man can pop lead. I was not aware of that. Doesn't even say that you can. Alright. Well, He-Man it is. You're staying as He-Man forever. I was about to say, oh, it's 2 heroes. It's 2 heroes. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We're even starting on round 1. No. No, we most certainly were not fine. Monkey sense. And then we have these annoying as heck things. Goodness me. Thank goodness for He-Man's shield ability. Would not survive without it. Let's go ahead and get down. Since Pierce seems to be our main death point, we're just going to get a blade shooter. And we'll go for more tax. I don't do that often, but it does seem like Pierce is our stopgap because he keeps sending in a bunch of weird balloons at us, and that's deadly. Very deadly for us. Very deadly indeed. I do want to get that farm down, though. I really want to get the farm down, so I'm just gonna preemptively place banana farmer. Place down the farm. Now that purple balloon, goodness. Goodness me. To go for shimmer early, maybe. Maybe. I think we go for sniper. Sniper's a bit of an unusual choice, but we can go top half, strong, night vision. Yeah, it's working out pretty well. That's working out pretty well for us, I must say. Pretty well indeed. We'll go ahead and do greater production. Kinda forgot to do that. Kinda forgot I did. But that's fine. Let's see. What next? What next? You know, if we went for like the plutonium reactor, that could be pretty decent for balloon damage, though. It seems like, but I think Moab damage is just the biggest problem, so I don't really want to do that, to be honest. I don't know what the plan is here. I really do not. Deadly precision, shrapnel, I guess.
That MOAB means trouble.
Good, good, good. Deadly precision for the win. And there are too many balloons. Oh, retry. Yeah, we'll do one retry for last round. Because it is a retry last round rather than just, you know. And we pop that, then all of those balloons make it there, and oh gosh. Oh, send out 2 Moabs around 40. I'm ill prepared. I should have had that down. I have to get shimmer. I have to. But I just keep wanting to put it off is the funny thing. You know, now that I think about it, actually, Moab Press could be pretty good here, actually. Can't put it in the corner because She-Ra is in, like, the worst spot possible, which is annoying as heck. Whatever. Whatever. Oh, yeah, no, we need Shimmer. This is what I get for putting off Shimmer. I put off Shimmer, and then I pay the price for... Oh, my gosh! What is this? Why is this? What in the world? I just don't have enough damage for this nonsense upon nonsense. Shimmer. There we go. We got Shimmer. Necromancer. Yeah, that'd probably be really good as well. I think probably go for faster throwing here. There are important differences when it comes to Moab Shove, but I think I'm just going to go for faster throwing. Is there something good I can do to deal with those revitalized balloons? Because they are awful. The only problem is you have to hit them basically 20 times with 5 damage, which is a lot of towers. I don't know. You know what? Let's do an embrittlement right here. Let's go ahead and set up an embrittlement here. I think that would be good for us. We won't get super brittle, just because that's expensive as crap, but can at least make do with this. And we're coming up on round 50, and I am just ill-prepared for what I'm going to assume is going to be like 4 or 6 Moabs. Which is not good for us. Is really not good. Why am I getting embrittlement? Go for Moab Press. Go for Moab Press. Mortar. Mortar would work, wouldn't it? Yeah, if we get big one down, mortar would be pretty strong, I feel like. Is round 50 mostly normal? I guess round 50 is mostly normal. I expected worse. I guess that was wrong of me then. Fair enough. Could get Blade Maelstrom, not because of the ability, but because its damage is now 2 instead of 1. Which is really good, but also the ability is nice. Ability will be nice for cleanup. And I think we do go for the mortar. Which, probably shouldn't put it here, but whatever. Shell Shock, and we'll go faster reload. We don't need the increased pierce or whatever. Oh, and now we have Diamond Balloons, which, thank goodness for the crap load of towers we have and projectiles, would not survive against Diamond Balloons otherwise, since you have to hit those 80 times, no matter what. Go ahead. Do we do Banana Plantation? Yes. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. I really don't use Banana Plantation often. It's just the tricky thing is that if you're going top path, then bottom path isn't as strong thanks to monkey knowledge. And top path is arguably worse and more expensive than bottom path, which is just wonky. But bottom path is a bit hard to grow into. Oh well. Right, so far so good, so far so good. Go do the embrittlement, I guess. This Dartling Gunner wouldn't be a bad idea. If I set up right here. Yeah, it's not bad. Especially if I get laser cannon, that's decent. Oh yeah, look at that thing. Look at that thing go. Very nice indeed. Limitation of what only one farm is really hindering, to be honest. Really hindering indeed. Actually, why have I not gotten Necromancer? And then here's the other problem. I'm getting a bunch of small towers instead of getting a really strong tier 5, which is what we're going to need if we want to beat DDTs and crap. Alright. First things first, get a rubber to gold. It won't do much, but every little bit helps, and we can always sell it later. Can always sell the rubber to gold later, if need be. Technically, it would be better to get, like, merchant men or something, but I think a double income buff just in general would be good off of balloons with how many have been coming in. Since it's definitely increased, and if balloon income is nerfed, this will also help since I'm relying on balloon income. Set this to close.
That MOA means trouble.
We are going to want to... We do want to just get some merchant. It's the small bits that help.
I didn't know we were fighting giants.
It really just is. There we go. 2 merchantmen. Maybe I go for more, but for now I'm just going to take the 200 around they give. You know what? Screw it. We have space for 2 more up there. We did something similar on BTD6, so we'll do it here as well. That'll give us about 800 around, which is not bad at all. Not bad in the slightest. And I guess if need be, we can sell. Man, those revitalizing balloons are really painful. Holy crap. They are really nerfing us. I think we have to get the big one. Pops 10 layers. Which in theory means that if it does 10 damage to those guys and in a splash radius, that will be really good for us. Because if those get sent with DDTs, we're screwed. We're just screwed. There is no recovering if those revitalizing balloons get sent with DDTs. No recovering. At all. None. Zero. Nilch. Zada. Nada. Zilch. Zada. I'm just making sounds at this point. Lots and lots of sounds. Oh no! I forgot about round 78. Oh goodness me. Oh, look at that. Hiroshima for the win. I mean, what? I forgot I named it that. I completely forgot I named it that. Goodness me. Yeah, round 80 being 2 fortified ZOMGs is ridiculous. It just is. Woo! Thank goodness for Blade Maelstrom. Thank goodness indeed. Level 20. Huh. What was the level 20 for the other guy? Oh, mana shield for every balloon popped. Huh. Oh, and there's a post-transformation buff? Oh gosh. That is such a complicated tower. Such a complicated tower. Goodness me. Set me Moab. Will be useful. For even more damage. Even more damage. Even more damage. Even more damage. Damage. Hi, puppy. Am I being too loud? You okay over there? That keeps wiggling. Hey, puppy. What else do I add in? I don't know. I don't know what else I should do for my defense. I really don't. Just something like a preemptive strike would be good if I could afford it. We gotta use this ability. Everything's going wrong. Could go Purvis. Actually, wait, why am I not just going Spirit of the Force? That would be such a good tower to have. Place down a village here. It cannot reach, but it might be able to. Yeah, because Jungle's Bounty will give us income every round, which will be good. Very good. And if we manage to afford Spirit of the Forest, which we might be able to if we sell all of these, it's 1,200. Maybe 25k. We can do that. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. What in the world is Prince Adam doing? What? Prince Adam, what was that? Such speed, such grace, such power. What in the world? That was really something, wasn't it? It was really something. We got a DDT round 89. Seriously? Are you serious? Alright, turn off auto start. Let me decide. Slowly. Alright, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's not fun. Okay, everything's fine. Woo! Okay, sell. Let's go to the forest now. Perfect. I'll be super useful. That should guarantee our survival for the time being. With the exception of those really annoying ones. And I don't know. Guess if we get super brittle, that'd be good. Super brittle would be super good. The only problem is we can't afford it. So instead, let's go for a glue strike. Stick your glue. So its damage buff will be really useful. Moab Shove has been kind of carrying us a bit. Yeah, we're probably gonna need to use the glue storm here. Probably, maybe, perhaps. We'll have to see. Now, it's just regular DDTs, we don't need to. The Spirit of the Forest does enough damage. Does enough damage for us. Go ahead, Particle Accelerator, I guess. Where's that off center of the track? It's bugging me. Ooh, there we go. Okay. We are just struggling against regular balloons at this point. Yeah, it's fine. We still have He-Man's ability. We have the Glue Storm. We'll be fine, probably. Probably, maybe, hopefully. I hope. You know, in addition, we can just pop down. We can just go pop down the plutonium reactor while we're at it. More damage, the better. Oh, and you know what? Oh. Definitely need the glue storm here. What? Why? Why is it here already? What is going on? Don't tell me it's a fortified bad next round. That'd be awful. Alright, we gotta use that ability. Oh my gosh, are we not capable of popping a bad? We aren't. Oh my gosh, we aren't capable of popping a bad. Oh no. Sell, sell that, get it, I can't even get Cripple Moab. Oh my gosh. Wait, why is it not shoot? Oh, because it's out of range, seriously? We have to do a retry last round. Wow. Okay, sell you. Sell you. Sell. Not doing him super brittle, I guess. Could. I don't know if that'd be the right choice, though, is the thing. Actually, if I do super brittle with attack storm, that should be good enough. Or with overdrive or whatever. Because I won't be able to afford the attack zone, I don't think. Well, I guess if I sell this and this, I can. Almost. Now we can. Perfect. That should be good enough in theory. Especially if I layer on the glue damage. Yeah, okay. Yeah, and then there's a fortified. Make sure we go ahead and use all of the abilities at our disposal, because goodness me. And we get a bunch of fortified DDTs, which... Oh, okay. It might be fine. It might be fine. Though I think I need to... What was that? I don't know. Blue Storm, She-Ra, Ball of Light. I'm not gonna be able to Glue Storm again, so we'll just go for that. Seriously? I can't even make it through those guys? Oh my gosh. Okay, in that case then, let us go for Moab Glue, Decamo Sub, sell you, since we're going for Submergent Support Sub, get Moab Glue now. We'll start with Corrosive Glue as well. Activate all of those abilities. Sell you. Activate. Alright, barely. Good Lord Almighty. Sell. Cripple Moab. Faster firing. There we go. Voila. And now if we Vine Explosion, we get him. No, the power I gathered still wasn't enough. The loons only cause you more problems, much like you, Skeletor. When will you learn, Skeletor? The forces of good always triumph. Well done, and blows raspberry, Skeletor. Oh, that was horrendous. I still hate the fact that retry last round cost Robux, except in chimps. Seems Skeletor can't help but lose. Only when we are here to stand his way. Sure appreciate the help, She-Ra, He-Man, and Battle Cat. Now that things are safe for the moment, you should check out the village. It sounds delightful. Brave warriors, I'd be glad to meet them all. There are always more balloons to pop. But we get a boatload of powers, which is awesome. And awful, because they're one-time use. Because of course they are. Of course they are. And we don't even get to try the new sword power either, which is kind of sucky. So, we know how to do Middle of the West. We should, I guess, try and do primary power pairs. I have been live for 3 hours, though. I need a break. I need food. I might take a break here, because I also want to do the Odyssey. And if I'm going to do the Odyssey, I can do a second Bloom stream for all this stuff, I think would be good. Yeah, probably. There's also boss rush. I guess I'll take a look at the boss rush while we're here. Of course, sign up for competitive as usual. I really hope these people are willing to help with the season, because if not, I'm just gonna keep spam kicking until I get people that do. Oh, it's Dread Bloom. Anything fancy? All attacks can pop white and frozen balloons. Freeze lasts longer into it. That's kind of useless. Kinda useless. Yeah, it's just a standard Dread Bloom. I still haven't yet beaten a boss rush yet. I haven't gotten a team that will play boss rush enough so I can beat it. Because you can't beat it solo, unfortunately. You just can't. Which is very sad. You know what? I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna take the dogs for a walk. I'm gonna get some food. That's right, I said the word walk. Get excited. And I think I'm gonna go live with Terraria after that. I want to. I said walk, puppy. Walk. Yeah, now did you hear me? Did you hear me now? Alright, if you enjoyed, like, subscribe, I don't care. As always, time to fuck off.